haven't seen this. That guy in the middle looks like the temple from Legends of the Hidden Temple. Waiting for his little mouth to open and go, Jaguars, you win. Like,
find the treasure of the hidden temple.
was it like the purple Jaguars?
Alright, welcome back to Ristar. He's determined to take on this boss.
Look at him go. Oh.
Bring it on.
Oh.
And here he comes. This is Itamor. He's actually very different between the American and the Japanese version. He actually looks more like a cat in the Japanese version.
Oh. I never understood why they did that. Well, why they do that. They'll like
Make changes depending on regions.
Yeah. It seems just like a lot of
Some of them
extra
are usually
work.
like censoring or like religious reasons, difference between Japanese religion and culture and American culture. But I don't know the exact reason why they changed this from a cat to like a abominable snow monster. Yeah. But how you beat him is you feed hot curry into his belly. And your buddy, who you beat at the snowball fight,
He's giving you curry.
he gives you the curry.
And he's like, I'll bring another plate as soon as I can.
And then you just gotta time the right moment when he opens his mouth. Ah, crap. If he freezes ya, he'll suck you in and eat you instead.
Oh.
Nom 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 nom.
As long as you're holding that plate of curry.
Exactly. Toss the plate of curry instead, and he'll take damage instead of you. Ha ha ha.
There's some sirens going on in the
Oh,
riot.
here comes my ride.
That sounds like an ambulance.
It does.
Please don't let that be a ride.
Yeah, I don't want that to be my ride. On second thought, come on, dude.
I think I'll take an Uber instead.
Balls.
I like the little castle.
There we go. We got him.
His eyeballs are like, too
This
spicy!
floating island castle. It's a castle in the air.
That looks like you when I made that curry.
Ugh.
That was just like, I left the peppers in too long and it was just ridiculous
Yeah.
spicy.
Ugh. That was rough going in and coming out.
Oh my god, my sinuses. Woo!
So anyway, back to our train of thought. We were talking about RPG Maker and Ugly Duckling RPGs and stuff like that. Ugly Duckling games. And I say that to, one, keep myself humble and know that like I always have to be improving. And then I feel that as a creator, you're just naturally going to hate your past projects. In a way, you're gonna be like, I made that? Whereas when you release it, you'll be like, I made this. Come on!
I don't know, like,
Check this out.
I switched, so like, I guess it
now-
might be different, like, looking at my artwork, like, I'll look at something I did years ago and be like, wow, I did that, like, or I'll look at it and be like, wow, look at how much better I've gotten, but I don't necessarily know that I've hated
Interesting.
past, because, like, I
See,
don't
I've
know,
always
I
hated
just
past
view,
things.
like, it is what it is, you either grow from it or you stay the same. So,
Got
like,
you.
if you hate it from the past, you should appreciate that you've grown,
Yeah.
or you're gonna hate it now because you haven't changed.
Okay.
That's just, like, my viewpoint. I don't know if it's optimistic or...
This level in and of itself is hell on earth. We got anti-gravity, we got slip slide and, I don't know, glass? I don't know what that is. But this is the factory level. In space!
Factories and space!
But yeah, a lot of spikes, a lot of enemies that'll just fire projectiles from every which way but
A
loose.
lot of danger.
There we go. Anti-gravity shoes.
Whee! Cute. So does that have, like, water mechanics then?
Yes, it's basically like swimming. So this is technically like a underwater level.
Okay.
But we're flying.
I can fly!
We can fly, we can fly, we can fly. Ouch. We can also
We can fly, but only if the children believe.
basically. All 2 viewers, believe in us.
Believe in us. So that Ristar can fly.
Come on, dude. But yeah, basically that's just how I view like my artwork. Like sometimes I'm just like, aw, I have an appreciation for it because like I reached the finish line. I'm not
Yeah.
proud of the end product, but I managed to finish the game. A lot of people, especially in programs like RPG Maker, they just start an idea and keep improving,
Yeah.
and they never finish the damn thing. They never reach that finish line.
Right.
They either just keep going in an endless spiral of the same idea, or they just give up because they're just like, I'm just never going to reach my ambition.
Yeah.
Whereas I always just set believable goals for me and be like, I have to just finish something. I have to just get something done that's a little bit better than the last thing I did.
Yeah.
And keep moving forward. That's kind of the thesis I had in my video when I was talking about RPG Maker.
Yeah.
Was to just like keep moving forward but learn from your past mistakes and like gradually get better. And then who knows,
See, and
maybe I'll have a
I
game
can
that'll be
do
on
that,
Kickstarter
yeah.
or a game that'll like be indie game of the week or
Like-
even a game that will be ported to the Switch or
I
whatever.
can definitely do that when it comes to artwork. Like, finish it, move on,
Yeah.
do something else, do something better. But I am definitely that person with writing where it's just like, I have a really hard time finishing anything because
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh no, that can be better. Oh, that character can develop better, or that can be
Exactly.
different. And it's like, so instead of just letting that character not be the best I can do
Yeah,
just to finish the story, I just keep revising.
yeah.
And so, like, right now, I've been trying to get better at that. Like, I've shelved a lot of those stories to just sit instead of just continuously working on them.
Okay.
But I would like to go back and just finish it.
Absolutely.
You know, like,
Oh, it always feels good to finish a project.
yeah.
Like, I can't just keep working on revisions or Fantasy Forever in and of itself. I
Right.
have to move forward to the next idea. Like, I
To the next
wrote
story.
like 20 of these damn things when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And like to actually have Fantasy Forever be a game that people can play. Is it a good game?
I think it's
But,
a good game.
well, thank you.
Like, there are some parts where I'm like, that feels unnecessarily difficult.
Okay.
But at the same time, I'm not good at games.
Okay.
So it might feel harder than what it actually is.
Gotcha. Yeah, this is the last mini boss of the game. He has a different tactic every time you hit him.
Oh.
Kind of feels like a general in a way, like
Yeah.
the general of the robots.
Saya!
All right, there
Oh,
we
those
go.
are like little fists.
Yeah, they are.
How to the people? To the working man.
All right, next up, the Brain Maze.
Oh.
This is the last, like, long-form level. Everything
Okay.
after this is bosses and smaller levels before the final boss. So we're nearing the end.
Yeah, like, I haven't seen this. That guy in the middle looks like the temple from Legends of the Hidden Temple. Waiting for his little mouth to open and go, Jaguars, you win. Like,
Find the treasure of the hidden temple.
was it like the purple Jaguars?
Oh, sure. I don't remember, like, how the show was. Wasn't it kind of like...
I can't remember if it was purple or blue.
It was on
So
Nickelodeon, right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
there were teams. I think there were like 4 or 5 different teams, and they were all like separated by a color and an animal.
Yeah.
So it was like the purple Jaguars, and basically they had to like get through this giant maze.
Yeah,
And
it was an
had, like,
obstacle course.
Yeah, it had like different floors and different things that like,
Like, the loser would get slimed.
yeah, they would like fall into like a slime pit or you know, yeah.
I don't do slime no more.
And then the winners would get like the trophy from Hidden Temple.
Ah.
So, but like the temple himself would always be like, I don't remember all the team names, but it would be like the blue pandas have been
Yeah.
disqualified. Like he would always announce what was going on.
Yeah, because it was like a huge, like, tiki mask, wasn't
Yeah, but he was like, not animated, but
it?
he was-
Animatronic.
yeah, that's the word I
Cool.
was looking for. But
Okay.
I'm gonna say wrong.
I vaguely remember that. Like, I remember the voice.
Yeah, I remember really liking the show. I like those kind of shows. Like I like that. I like Double Dare.
That was the other one I was thinking of, Double Dare. I'm like, they had quite a few game shows where they just slime someone.
Double Dare was the big slime one.
Okay.
Like Legends of the Hidden Temple, they would like fall into a pit
Gotcha.
of like mud or something, or like pudding.
Yeah.
Like weird things.
Okay.
Whereas like Double Dare was like the slime.
Okay. Alright, so the way this level operates is it's kind of like a labyrinth. You gotta pay attention to things that happen in the background. You're gonna be warping around, moving platforms in obscure ways. This giant robot, you kind of have to like smack him into the wall so you can break the wall. Because you're not big enough. You don't have the power to go through the wall.
Ristar's like, I'm just a little star.
So you gotta like keep smacking him until he staggers, and then he'll fall over. But if you don't do it quick enough, he'll get closer. Come on, buddy, move. There we go.
It's like Milo when you open the fridge.
Pretty much. It's like, come on,
yeah,
buddy.
for any newcomers that haven't heard about Milo yet, he is my 22-year-old ragdoll cat.
When's his birthday?
I think it's sometime. He's 21 right now, but he like turns 22. I think it's later in the year.
Oh, okay.
Because we don't exactly know how old he was when we found him, but he was definitely a very small kitten.
Gotcha.
So we're just like assuming that it's late in the year, like a fall baby.
Okay.
But he like you'll open the fridge door and he'll wander over like he's just gonna crawl inside, or like he'll sit down in front of the open fridge and then not understand what's happening when you go to close the door. Like I've closed him in the fridge so many times.
Poor Milo.
Like, not on purpose, but
there we go. Good God. That took a lot longer than I wanted it to.
his new thing is resting his face on the steps while he's like, standing.
I've noticed that one.
He's
Like,
a
all right,
funny little
guy.
dude.
Yeah, he's a hilarious cat. And like now in the mornings, he'll come up the stairs again and just be like, wow.
He has like the weirdest old man meow.
Yeah.
He's just like, meow.
Ah.
It's like if Squidward were a cat.
Basically. All right, so with this one, we kind of have to like peel the background and find a crystal. Ouch! Nope, found an enemy. Found the pain. What up, fool? Think you found the pain?
I pity the fool.
I pity the fool.
Whatever
I usually
happened
do
to
it
him?
better, but I don't feel hoarse. I don't know. He was in a couple commercials.
I feel like he was like, oh no, rat tail braids went out of style.
Ah.
And he just like never came back.
Aw.
There's a couple like actors and things that I would love to look up just to see what happened.
Yeah. Some of them just like no longer dig it. Like they
Yeah.
paid the bills for a while and then they're just like, alright, I'm gonna do something else.
And that's ideal. Like
Some
that's
of
what
them
I
couldn't
want.
take like the feedback and was just like,
That's
alright.
kind of like what I want to see. I want to see these actors that are like they're not actors anymore, but they're like living regular lives, like they're happy, healthy people.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just hate it when I'm like, what happened to that actor? And they're like, OD'd in a Walmart parking lot, and I'm just like, oh god, like come on.
Yeah.
So
Like when you read up on like what happened to some of the Disney Channel stars.
yeah, and
it's
I'm like, Jesus. Whereas like I much prefer seeing like, well, except for his most recent bout of luck, but like Rick Moranis, like,
yeah.
you know, with the exception of being punched in the face by a stranger, like he was just living his life.
Yeah. And Ryan Reynolds brought him back, and 2 days later got smacked in the face.
I know.
See what happens when you go back in the limelight? They got secret missiles. I only got one hit left to go. Gotta be careful. But that was Sean Connery's last few years. Like he just retired. He lived on like an
Yeah,
island
it's
somewhere,
like-
just chilling.
I just enjoy it whenever there's like they're not addicted to anything. They're not in jail. They didn't like beat the shit out of some random
They're
person.
just relaxing
They're
with their
just
millions.
like even the people that aren't millionaires anymore that are like, you know what? I was an actor and I wasn't digging it. Now I'm a teacher. And
Okay.
it's like they're just living the life that they want to live
Gotcha.
without like damaging their health and well-being or someone else's health and well-being. I just appreciate that so much to see like, oh, they're just like doing them. You know?
Alright, what's happening? Okay. I was waiting for a crystal to drop between all those robots. Goobots, whatever you want to. They kind of remind me of the Yokians from the Jimmy Neutron movie.
I kind of lost what's happening.
Well,
You're just warping.
see, we're in the background now.
Oh.
Beam me up, Scotty! Took me back here. here. So now you just gotta be
Oh, what?
aware of how the level works.
It's like I think it might be Family Guy.
You know when enemies are in the foreground and what are in the background. Oh, okay. There, I guess there was a pit there. Alrighty.
But yeah, I think it might be a Family Guy episode. I don't quite remember if it was that or American Dad or one of the other 8 million types of shows it is. But when he's like, I'm giving her all she's got. And then he's like, wait, no, I can give more. And then like someone dies and he's like, I thought I was giving her all she's got, but I could have given more. Like, I don't know, it's just funny. You're like, whatever you say, whatever makes you
You're
happy.
always like that. Like, you'll laugh, and I don't laugh the exact way you want me to, and you'll be like, I thought it was funny, or I don't know, it was funny. Like, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Quit bouncing so I don't hit the spikes and just hit the portal, please. I don't know which way I should be going. Let's try going up. Take care of him. That's good. Aha! There we go. E. Oh. Okay, this works.
I just went through all the vowels.
Thank you. A, E, I, O, U.
Y walks in late on her cell phone with a coffee.
Oh boy, another bonus game.
Oh boy. Hit the treasure.
Alrighty.
It's kind of pretty.
Oh, I don't know where the hell I'm doing. How the fuck do I get up there? Hey! Do I grab the gem? Oh.
And you can't like swing into the other.
No, there's nothing else I can grab. Yeah. You trying to run and jump? You tried to jump. You tried to touch it. You couldn't touch it. You tried jump and touch. Jump and touch.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fail this bonus game, but it doesn't matter. It just gives me like extra points. Which...
Oh,
there we go.
Oh,
I had
oh,
something. I had something. I hit something. Damn it. Oh, hang it all. Nah, not gonna make it. Oh well, so that was nice.
grasping at straws. Quite literally.
I'd grab a straw before I could grab this damn thing.
I wonder how you do it.
I'm sure there's a video of someone that does it flawlessly first try. Unless they use tools.
You know.
The tool-assisted speed runs. When I found out about those, I felt less stupid because I'm just like, how the fuck do you do this without taking damage? And I'm just like, oh, tool-assisted speed run.
I don't know what that means.
So that's when you use like an emulator and you like slow down the game or like manipulate the game to where like you're invincible and like the game
So
just
you
kind of
cheat.
works. Basically.
Okay.
But like, it looks flashy. And speaking of flashy, in the next part, we're gonna take on this boss.
Ooh. All right. Toodles.